So let us use this separator and end options in the sprint simultaneously. Let us see what it will happen. See, I am going to give these three variables with the separator option and this end option. Separator is defined as a line of full stops and end is given with a return of a symbol arrow. Let us see what happens. See, the three variables are separated with a line of full stops, and at the end of the print function it is returned a symbol arrow. So this both will act simultaneously in a print function. There is no restrictions using a separator and end in this print function. You can use both at the simultaneously. If we change the position of this separator and end, if it will return any other modules that in this function, let us see. It will, I think it will not give any restrictions like the a comma b comma c. See, first of all, we are going to use this end function with an arrow, comma separator with full stops. Let me close this one and let us see if any modifications will done in this print or while we are interchanging the positions of and with the separator. So it will not modify anything. See, so the same output in the above cell is given as an output of this present cell. So there will be nothing modifications done if you change the positions of this end and separator. So let us see this one. There are some functions and methods that which we use to print this very easily for some programming purposes, like string format function. Let us see this one. Print of this in double quotes, percentage s, percentage s and percentage s, where these are the string formats you might know in this C or any other languages. You are better known about this string formats like, and we have to give this modulo operator like this, and we have to, if you want to print in this is the string format. S is the string format of a string, right? So that's why we are printing. We want to print that spam, comma spam, and whatever the string it may be, like am. See, we want to print all this in the output console. So the output is these three strings are merged together. If you want to provide some space in between these strings, you just want to give the space in between these strings format specifiers. See, output will be spaced. These strings are separated by space. If you want to give any other symbols like this into equals to, then it is also possible. So this is a better way of showing the output results in the output console. In the same manner, this string format method 1 is also work like print of in the double quotes, same as before, but we are using flower brackets here with a position index also, with a position index like 0, 1 and 2. Same, but we are using this format method like spam, comma, in the double quotes spam, comma, am. Let us write the output here. It is, if you same like merged, they are merged in between, there is no gap in between these strings. If you want to provide some gap, we are just providing gap in between these flower brackets. So let us see the output. These output variable strings are also returning the same space. If you want, there is an availability. There is an availability like you can change these index numbers like 1, 2, and 0. This type of availability is not present in this above string format function. This enhances this your output returning type. See, first we return, so this one returns the PAM. It represents, one represents 0, 1, 2. So 0 represents PAM and 1 represents PAM and 2 represents AM. In that purple, in the above function also, this first format refers to spam, and second one to PAM, and third one to AM. In that way we are going to do this one. Coming to the format method 2. So let us see how this works. In this we are going to give f in first. We are going to give double quotes like double quotes there, and giving, if you want a flower brackets here, if you want to print or if you want to divide the 3 with a 4, like its type, if you want to define its type, then you have to provide double quotes here, and the output will be 0.75000. See here, if you want only 2 digits after this point, so the decimal point will also be managed how many digits after this decimal point you need. If you print dot 2f, it will return only 2 after the digits. If you want to print 10 after this decimal point, you will get 10. If you